All right. So. Oh, wait, I didn't update the name. Gotta update the name really quick. There we go. Edisys. Fantastic. All right. Sorry for the delay there. Let's get started. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Name of the day is Edisys. You can also call me Nate. You can call me Nathan, but please never call me Nathaniel. And welcome to episode 2 of Beyond the Track, where we take a mechanic, we go all in, and we try to make the runs work. And we really go all in. No restarts, no... I did reroll once last time, but we'll ignore that. But basically the idea is to try to make a build work given a constraint of only allowing to draft within certain parameters. So the challenge for today, as you can guess by the title, Mouths and Morsels, is to do a full deck with only cards that have the text morsel in the text of the card. So not gorge, not eaten. It is specifically the word morsel. So if we check the logbook, what does this mean? This means that in terms of units, that means no draftable gorge units, because draftable gorge units do not have morsel in the text of the card. The only 2 draft units that are available are Morsel Master and Morsel Maker. And then you have all of the morsel related spells. Now again, just like last time, you can take, at least I will be, taking the drafts that I start the game with, and I can duplicate them, but I cannot draft any new cards unless they contain the word morsel. So this means that automatically we will have to play Umbra, unless we are insane and just want to use our starter cards. We'll have to take Umbra, and then we'll pick a secondary clan. And the question is, do we take the champion from the secondary clan, or do we take Penumbra or Primordium? And I think in this case, let's start off with the first run. Simple, straightforward. Let's go for a Penumbra build. And this becomes a little challenging because you need Gorge the Penumbra, or George the Penumbra, to get any type of Gorge trigger. But you get that at the expense of how are you going to kill the rest of the units? I mean, this is going to be the challenge of this anyway, is how do we deal with other units beyond just the one that starts at the beginning? And it certainly is a quandary, which kind of makes me wonder if it makes sense to pick something else instead. Some thoughts that I had were Wildington. So doing something like a Wildington build with Gorge, taking Shade Splitter, could be an option. And you have Root Seeds, you have all of your Gorges, and you get a super thick, sweeping, or super thick Predator Wildington. That's a thought. You could also go with probably not the Queen, because Morsels do not increase her rally triggers. You could do something like, let me think, Soul Guard could work. You could do like a Soul Guard build with Titan Channel, but then how do you kill backliners? Becomes a little sketch. You could do like a Cold Channel build and just focus on playing Morsels to get sustain, and then stack up Soul Guard with all of the incants you're going to get from Shade Splitter and Foregone Power. But that seems kind of interesting. I kind of like that, actually. Plus there's a chance we start with some pretty decent damage spells like Ice Tornado or something like that. Let's try this. Let's try this build. So it's a Stygian Guard with Soul Guard and Umbra secondary clan with Shade Splitter. And we'll see how it goes. Because the biggest problem is going to be how do you kill backliners. Something like Soul Guard can kill backliners. Now Ice Storm certainly helps. Crypt Builders are quite good. And we have Seraph Temperance, which is fantastic if we end up getting Cold Channel. Cuddlebeard. Cold Channel. We got it. So we have what we want. The question is the Morsel Gorging enough to keep Soulguard alive through the fight? Is a mystery. I think we're okay with the extra damage here. Hopefully we get damage shield, but even if we don't, we have some pretty decent spells we can use. So even like... Okay, we just get a lot of damage on Soulguard for no reason. Let's put a foregone power out here, do some damage. Okay. Pack Morsels again. And we will double Shade Splitter. And then the question is, where do we put all of these? All stats go on you. That is pretty mandatory here. And then I like the idea of just stacking this guy with some extra Ember and putting you at the bottom. Okay. So we have quite a damagey Soulguard here. Let's do Ice Storm, I think. Ice Storm doesn't actually do anything. Let's use Ice Storm here. Blast this guy. And then... do we want to try... I think we just stack foregone powers here. And then we hope we get a Crypt Builder. We can outright kill this guy. I think that's the best play. And then we can hopefully get some more spells rolling. Valid question is, do we go for the Crypt Builder here? I think so. Okay, we miss. He does have 8 Frostbite though, and he's going to get a lot of Frostbite here. We can go Ice Storm, Shade Splitter, block a hit with the Shade Splitter, smack you with some more Frost. Wow. Okay, so very solid first fight. No Morsel text. We have Morsel text. We get another pack Morsels. And no Morsel text. We skip. So we're going to go for an Umbra banner here with the hope that we get either a Morsel Master or a Morsel Maker. We don't get either, so we skip. And I think I like the idea of Permafrost on the Crypt Builder. Certainly want +10 on the Ice Storm. Do we want -1 on the Ice Storm? I don't think so. I think having a cheaper Shade Splitter is fine though. We can play all of our Shade Splitters before we start doing foregone powers, and that could be pretty valuable. Spikes is fine, I think. I mean, the hardest part is getting enough damage. Pack Morsels. Pack Morsels. Wow. Diamond, HP, and then I think just raw damage here. We'll triple Morsel up here. And this kills almost everything. Plus we can hold on to the Crypt Builder for later. Ideally we get a Train Steward here. Train Steward kills one of them, but not both, unfortunately. But we can double incant here. Get some more stats. We are killing this guy. We're just not getting the Collector. And I think we do a smack. And then we hold off until next turn on the others. Well. This is a guaranteed spell. It's probably fine. Because the only thing that's left here is the Priest. And I think that's actually okay. Cool. We get more lifesteal, more damage. We can play you here. And another Ice Storm would be fantastic. But even without, I think we're okay here. Let's actually check what this is first. Yeah, okay, we'll do this. And then... Double foregone makes sense. 32 damage is a lot. And I think we're actually already killing this guy. Wow. We Ice Storm. We even take less damage. We can stack up all the stats. And suddenly we're actually gaining health against the boss. Seems pretty good. This is working out surprisingly well. We'll see if it holds out for the rest of the run. No morsel text, so we skip. And we're going to go for another Umbra banner here. Oh, I did actually realize I cheated on accident. I forgot that I couldn't take a text that didn't have morsel in the text. Okay, so we get the choice here. I'm certainly more inclined to take Morsel Master. And then we increase capacity by 1, and we can fit 4 morsels on the floor. It doesn't really matter what we take, because we can't take any of them, so we skip. I don't know, my rules are all over the place. Last time I didn't care about what I got out of the caverns, but today I guess I do care. I don't know. Alright, let's do it. Extra armor should not be too big of a problem here. Get our Morsel Master out there, smack these fools. And yeah, get you in there. This is going to be knockback, I believe, which could make things a little bit awkward sometimes. Let's start with just raw damage. We can go for it. We play 2 of them here. And then this is when you play a spell, so it doesn't really matter. Let's go for it. We missed. Alright, well, a Train Steward in the future might benefit there. Now there's like a valid question of, do you play like a Rubble Morsel up front to block the hit? Maybe even an Untumbra Morsel? We do reduce the amount of damage we take at the cost of not being able to put more Frostbite onto Talos, but I think it's okay. You will live. And let's just get as much damage as we can on these guys. So putting these 2 guys in the back does that. Foregone power for incanting. Okay. We need a blocker for him to lifesteal. Luckily we have plenty. We're going to do the same thing again. Having extra HP is like the big winner here. It just means extra stacks. And that is the goal. We have to be very careful we don't get him to 5 or else we lose both. So we're going to block with a Rubble Morsel, put you in back. Play you here as well, and then double foregone, I think. Okay. Take some pyre damage. That's the first pyre damage we've taken so far this run. So certainly could be worse. Get you in there. Play you. I'm gonna let you guys hit, and then maybe we hit here. We do, so we take 2 damage. And Ice Storm would be really awesome right now, but you know. Ugh. Wow, just a whole bunch of Ember that we don't need. Alright, that's fine. Does mean these guys do more damage to the Pyre, which is not great. It's going to be 15, 20 damage to the Pyre. Not what you want to see. Foregone power you. Ooh. We cannot take any more damage. So now we got to be a little bit more cautious. We can Ice Storm here though, which is pretty nice. And then Shade Split. Play both these guys out. Play you here for posterity. And then let's kill this guy, I think. Versus getting 2 more incants. Hard to say. The 2 more incants could be really valuable though, putting us at 18 frostbite per hit. We're able to take 3 hits right now. Maybe more if we get any morsels. 3 hits of 18 is honestly not a ton, but it's not going to change any of the real damage up there, so I think we're going to do that anyway. How are we doing? Okay, 286, 296. We play these guys in the back. That adds an extra 2 hits. And suddenly, we're killing him. Killing her. $115 frostbite in the end. Wow. No text for Morsels, so we skip. And no text for Morsels, so we skip. And we're going to go capacity first here. And then we'll take... Yeah, we're certainly going to go this right path. I think we need to get Pyre health and then upgrading spells. Getting more damage. Double stack on a foregone power is honestly not awful when it's this good right now. Let's make you 0 cost. I still want plus 10 on the other... Ooh, remove consume. I think we want... You know what? Let's do that. Let's remove consume. Remove consume. Have a pack morsels that we can just play forever. And then get the Ice Storm. The main reason is not just for like the... It's not just for the morsels. And I guess it's mostly for like not the number of morsels, but like the quality of the morsels is so much better. Can we deal with 15 armor? It's kind of a tough one. And we don't really need the money. I mean, we can upgrade. We're gonna go this path anyway. Get Herzl's Sword and Hellvent, and then go Merchant of Steel here. So I think we're good. We just don't take the trial. It's too scary. It's too scary, guys. All right. We can accept getting 1 damage or 1 garbage in the deck. I think. Already start with more health. That's what you want to see. Okay, could have been cool if we had been able to play that, but well, we might still be able to hit it. Get you in there. Actually, we can guarantee it. This is interesting. You're actually not dying. Go for it. Wow, actually nailed it and then hit you. Cool. Get the collector, and we're still net positive health overall. We can smack these fools. This is net positive health. Play you as well. And I think it's just more health, right? All the health all the time, I think. Is that better than... We don't want damage shield because it will block the revenge trigger. I don't think we actually want damage. I think we just go all in on health. Give you all the damage, sure. And then play you down here. We're at 8 right now. Well, certainly not a crazy amount, but now we're starting to get to the point where we're like gonna hit lots of stuff. This is interesting. I think we can guarantee it because we can play both Train Stewards at the bottom. And then we get to double spell and smack that fool for a whole bunch of damage. He will die on the next floor. And then pack morsels, shade splitter. We want health and damage. Play you down at the bottom. Give you 2 more morsels to eat. Play this out and then smack you. This is going to be 13 times 3. That is enough to kill him on the top floor. Yeah, 53 frostbite. We actually don't want these 2 guys to die. We want them to be hitting Soul Guard because they they just add a lot of damage for Soul Guard here. Play these guys out and just double incant here. Yeah, just double incant here. Okay, we get all the garbage, but we also have all the ember. And we are killing them all the way. So we're good. 60, 80, 100, 120, 140. Pretty good. Skip. No morsel text, no take. This is going pretty smooth. We'll see how it holds up later on, but so far it's been okay. We'll skip here. And... So duping Morsel Master at this capacity, it would give us 3 instead of 4. So we don't want to dupe it. I think it's duping the Ice Storm. I think Ice Storm is extremely powerful in this build. And then we really need to start like, okay, we're going to go left path next. We need to start dropping cards like they're hot. Too many train stewards, too much other stuff. Multi-strike is actually pretty good, specifically for the crystal cloak. It's really good. It means we'll play top floor. Gives us plenty of time to stack up. Again, we'll prioritize better morsels over worse ones if we can. Ice Storm is fantastic in this fight if we can somehow manage it. But even without, like, they're not doing insane amounts of damage. Well, okay, they're doing a little bit of damage. They're doing a little bit of damage, but certainly be worth. I think if we play both of them in the back, one of them survives. I don't know if it's better to try to trim here. It might have even been a mistake to play the train steward out there. We certainly need to trim up here now. Ice Storm would be really clutch. It actually came through. Certainly not going to complain about that. 4, 8, 12, 16, 28. 28 damage coming up. Let's blast this guy. And let's start trimming these guys out. Okay, I think we have to absorb this one floor, and then we try not to absorb any other floors if possible. Lifesteal is pretty good. Let's see what else we get though. Lifesteal plus extra damage could be the ticket to our survival. Then play you 4, 8. Now you're living. Let's give you all these morsels now. So you're at net 0, plus you get some damage shield. Let's kill off another one of these. So they are currently doing 16 damage, and he is going to regenerate nothing right now. Pack morsels. 12, 24. He would heal 20. We block with Jewelers, Excavator, get more damage, get the healing rolling. Ice Storm. Okay. And then play these guys out. Okay, we have 30. Scary stuff. We get an Ice Storm again. And again, we want to take this 2 damage. This is actually really valuable for us. Play this out. And I think it's still pure lifesteal. I don't know if we can afford that, though. I think we need some... No, but the damage shield then blocks Revenge. So we're going to go to this. Maybe if we get HP. No, we'll block like this. Put you down here. And again, we're trying to get as many hits as possible. I know. I mean, he's going to die anyway. But I'm just hoping that we can get enough damage with the multi-strike on this backliner to actually create some value. And I think it's just prioritizing blast and fools here. Because I think if we let him get 15 damage, it's not as good as taking the 2 damage from him. So we'll go both morsels here. Is actually decent morsels. I mean, this one's not, but the other one is pretty decent. And then I think we just play out everything. Again, trying to ink out as much as possible. And try to kill Crystal Cloak via... Oh my gosh, we're doing it. Not gonna lie, was not expecting that we would actually be able to do it. So that's pretty sick. Blocking here. Let's not mess with it. If we're killing him, let's kill him. Yeah. Ends up with 154. Nope. And no morsel text. Ooh, it doesn't technically have morsel text, so we can't take it. Technicalities coming in to smack us in the face. So I would like to buff Morsel Master. However, oh, we know we're gonna get unit upgrades here. So let's go left path now. Remove the train stewards. There's 2 of them. Do we want holdover? Do we want holdover on the other crypt builder? The thought is we could actually put this one with permafrost and just have this be like a get out of jail free card that we just sit on until we need to play it. But I think I'd rather just get +10s if we can get them. No +10s. Although, now we can't do it because we don't have enough. Let's make this a 2-coster. No, let's make the Shade Splitters all free. And we don't even care how much it costs. No +10s. Sad day. +10s would be really huge on those. Okay. So I'm gonna play top floor. What are you doing? Armor. Okay. Play you here and yeah. Get rid of all your spell shield already. Seems okay. There we go. There we go. I think it's yeah, we'll go double lifesteal. It's not going to be a lot of healing, but it is something. And I could blast these fools, but I still would just rather play my spells up top if we can. This dude is going to die unless we block for him, which we can do. But let's see what else we can do first. Let's get damage shield and then double block. Keeps him alive. Cool. Now he's not living yet. We'll have to see what we get out of this floor. But we are killing everything and healing back the damage we're taking, which is exactly what we want to see. Let's see what else we get out of all these Shade Splitters. I think it's just more Morsel Excavators. The lifesteal is really, really good. And here... 1, 2, 3. Again, it's spells. And we only need to block with 1 here. Give you another damage shield. Block like this. And he actually gains, and then put you here. Cool. And we already start stacking. Those 36 Frostbite onto Seraph already, or onto Fel already is not bad. It's a start. Okay, this is where things get a little scary. We do get, I think, net positive benefit here, though. Because we get an extra incant, which is 2 extra Frostbite damage. And then on top of that, it's getting 8 to him already. So we should get hit once for 5, which is like nothing. Yeah, unfortunately we didn't have any Shade Splitters there, but now we do. I'm gonna just outright smack him with this. And then we can guarantee the next hit. The question is, do we need to? Actually, we can't guarantee it. I think it's still worth it. 15. Okay, it wasn't worth it. We got 5 extra damage as a result. And by 5, I mean 9. Because counting is a thing that people sometimes do. Okay. Play this. Smack you. Play you. And they can hit our pyre each 1 time, and that's it. Let's go with more damage. More health. You get it when something dies. You get it when something dies. But you're easier to kill? And I think actually he's easier to kill because they're all going to hit. So in this like weird circumstance, it's actually better to have him go up. This is where things get scary. We are going to kill these guys in 1 hit. But this floor has to kill. This floor entirely has to die. Ice Storm helps and also hurts at the same time. But I think it's going to be a necessary evil here. And currently, we're not killing it. Okay, I'm actually going to try this one because I really want to see if we can do this. I think this is possible. I know I said no retries. I may even just abandon after anyway, but I actually think this run might be possible. So I'm very curious to see it through. We just won't count it as the official run, even if we win. Again, excavators are really good. Ice Storm is really good. We just want to stack as much as humanly possible here. Let's go 1, 2, you. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Just play all the spells. And one of you into this. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we need to play these guys up here. 1 into this. Into this. Okay. We used the double stack one. Did we use the double stack one last time? I'm actually not even sure. I don't know that it makes a difference. He's still going to hit our pyre for 1. But you never know. Okay. Now a smack is certainly going to be enough to kill him. I think. Are we in like the exact same scenario we were last time? We are, where he lives. We're just replaying exactly the same way without changing anything. Insanity. You think let's play the Morsels first and then play Foregone? Does that make more sense? Because then we have a chance to actually hit one of the 2 crypt builders. It's a 66% chance. But if I use the Foregone, I won't hit the crypt builder. I had 5 energy last time. Things do change. We're gonna play you guys here again. Maybe split the difference here. Please. Smack. And we are only taking 6 damage here. Okay. This is the floor where everything must go. Now it's a question of what do we think is more valuable here. I think it's just a flat crit builder here. Is enough. Yeah, it's enough. Okay. And again, crit builder coming in clutch to save the day. Then we can Ice Storm. And double incant. Save ourselves some lifesteal. And with this amount of damage and that amount of lifesteal, we are totally in the clear for Fel here. Get wrecked. Fel's rolling in with 33 frostbite per hit. Yeah, not gonna live long. Sorry, my friend. And we can roll the dice here. Why not? Wow. Very tight though. Very, very tight. This has the word Morsel in it. Shroud Spike. And now let's go more draw. The Shroud Spike could be huge. We're going to go left path here. We need the health. We want the removal. Get rid of the 2 Train Stewards. And we are going to have like just times when we just play Morsels out to be out there. Multi-strike and damage, I think, is the thing here. He's going to lose his damage. That's going to happen, but I think this is a good enough way to do it. The real question is, do we get rid of like other spells here? For example, do we get rid of like some foregone powers? I don't know. Shade Splitters are better. Maybe we save our money. See what comes up. Now we have the 2 Frostbite per hit. And it really, I mean, it comes down to what morsels we get. We could actually do this. 30 damage. We should be able to heal that back pretty easily. And we'll play on the top floor regardless of what shows up there. It's floor 2 that's scary. Floor 1 is easy. Oh, wow. Okay. Do we care about the 15 damage? Ooh. You know what we do? This is what we do. Play you guys out. Get you rolling. Lifesteal. That's already fantastic. Let's just check what else we get here. Yeah, Maga Morsel seems fine. And I guess we do it. They represent some more damage, but he will get to be able to do the hit before. So that is something. Alternatively, we play... I think it's just better to play everything out. He can survive 55 damage. He'll heal back 12 of it. And that's assuming we don't kill anything immediately. Still better. Oh, I don't really love Jewelers here because they block the revenge trigger. I think we're going to go Jewelers up front to block hits. And then, please. Oh, nailed it. Yeah, that feels good. We still have 1 damage shield left. How are we doing? Well, Ice Storm is pretty big. So is Crypt Builder. We can play both. So we smack you. Play this. It's a little bit scary. Ice Storm is scary here. Ice Storm is very scary here. I think we don't play Ice Storm. Because this means that this guy goes up, hits us for 10. It's like, who cares? Compared to, like, getting absolutely wrecked later on. So then I'm like, where do we play Ice Storm? I feel like this is the scariest floor. And then let's go... Is it health or damage? It's a very interesting question. We don't have any... let's go health. Health is just always good. We're actually gaining health. And then I think we just stack morsels on this floor. In increasing value. Fairly certain we're killing the floor here, so I'm nervous to like... Okay, this is really good. We can Shroud Spike. And... Oh boy. If we hit Crypt Builder here... we get the revenge... this is scary. Ooh, this is really scary, actually. We're gonna go down here. We need to be able to hit this Lightwing. Oof. Okay, so he'll heal a bit up here. Really good stuff. We're gonna Crypt Builder. So let's Ice Storm. Hold on. Play you. Ice Storm is guaranteed here. Let's just do that. Let's take the guaranteed play, not risk it. And I feel like this is 30, 51 damage. We're going to be at 60 HP. That's kind of scary. I think we can afford to get rid of this guy and then play it like this. We get 40 damage per hit. Let's go like this. We're absolutely keeping all this alive too. We want the 661. That's like insane amounts of value. We can keep lifesteal here if we blast everybody. And then... Fantastic. Okay. Just play all the spells. Nothing insane. Very good. Okay. How's it looking? We're gaining HP! Can you believe it? Pretty amazing. And the nice thing with the Temperament is that they have a lot of multi-strike. And as long as we're not dying, I mean, that's the trick, right? That's the trick. If we're dying, we're dead. If we're not dying, we're living. May seem like a no-brainer, but it makes sense if you think about it long enough. Let's go left path. I think it's crappy foregone powers we don't need. I'm honestly tempted to dupe the Ice Storm again. I think it's that good in this... Oh, yes. Totem Fragment. Yeah. Okay. What else do we get? I'm breaking all my rules, by the way. This run is already not counting. When a unit is eaten, Teeth of Gold. I think we take Rules of Containment. Call it a day. We'll go 1, -1. Oh no, we'll do a +10 on a Crypt Builder. On the Offering. Or on the Permafrosted one. And... I still like having a third Ice Storm. I think it's really good. So I actually think we'll win this. We did have to cheat a bit because we took these and we had to restart a fight. But man, are we going to be killing it. I think. I mean, everything's pointing to like a really solid victory here. Okay, this guy is going to be a nightmare. But we'll be able to save a... he'll get ×2 and we'll be able to save a Crypt Builder for him. And I think that's absolutely fine. I'm a little bit nervous about this guy's damage, but maybe we can Ice Storm him before he ever gets there. Lifesteal. And then I'm like, health? Or is it just more lifesteal? Lifesteal's good, but like, if we just get burst out, it doesn't do us any good. I don't know. I'm going to go for it for now. And we have to play these guys. We'll try to counteract like a little bit with these. Okay, it doesn't even matter because they're just sapped. The other nice thing is that then maybe that floor doesn't get sapped. That's bad. Okay, so there's one of them. And I'm like, what if we just smack him now? We'll do this. There's Ice Storm. Okay. He gets his stuff back. But if we're living here, and we are living, and if we are living, I actually really like... Oh, hold on. Hold on. We can go with one of these. Not that it does anything. But we can play it to feel super cool. These guys are dying. Or at least most of them are. I'm a little bit amazed. Smack you. I totally didn't think about how Cuddlebeard actually just kills everything. Ice Storm is mandatory. And then we can play you. And we're already like in a really good spot. Okay, that's what we want. Health and lifesteal are the way. I'm okay with this. Because he takes the 4 damage. Even though they're getting the kills. And then he just dies. And as long as we have some lifesteal when Seraph shows up, I think we should be able to grow our damage. Oh, that's not what you want to see. I'm okay with this as it is. I'm gonna play this here. Oh, it's not good. I mean, we will be able to Crypt Builder, maybe. Huh. It's very scary. It's a very scary proposition. I think we're just gonna play this out here. We need the revenge trigger. I guess we would get 2 of them, but I feel like it's very important that we get the revenge triggers. Okay. This is one of those floors that becomes scary. How's it looking? Well, so far, not great, but we have not played all of our stuff yet. And then we just get Ice Storm. And suddenly, it's looking pretty good. Play you down here for funsies and hit ya. Get another insane amount of Frostbite onto Seraph here. Putting him at a cool 138. It's not bad. Really like double Ice Storms. Love packed Morsels as well. We are not at the damage level, so we need to keep playing more lifesteals. We need to be at 30 damage. We're only at 14. You guys are fine, because you guys aren't getting killed by him. And we'll play this. Cool. Alright. So we are Ice Storming. Hold on. Count. Counting is good. Okay. 22. We need more damages. That's more damage. Let's see what else we get. I would love to get another... I think it's health here. Smack some fools. We can outright play both of these. I don't think we play here. I think we let them just discard. And absolutely killing it. That's so crazy. I mean, it's not that crazy, but it's still like really cool. That's actually actively bad. I should not have played those because we would lose the revenge trigger, but it's fine. Cool. And that is a Morsel only build with Soul Guard. Who saw that one coming? Alright, so that was our cheaty win. And I don't know how we're going to get better than that. I guess we have to get a Morsel Master that's like super thick. Let's try... Huh. My other thought was Wildenton because you can get sweep on them and you can just stack Morsels. But you don't you still have a lot of space with that. We could go... So Primordium's only issue is that then we have to put it on like a Morsel Master or a Morsel Maker. If we're going to do that, we would take Awoken so that we can root seeds. Thanks. I do try. But correct, this is not the right run. Save it for when we do imps, which we will. You have to go root seeds so that you can, or you can go root seeds to stack. I feel like this is really scary though. I don't know that it's, don't know that it's good enough. Because you can't really go Superfood, because Superfood, you can't get any of the Ember Drain package, which is the main reason why you take it. And right now we have a Train Steward. I guess a Morsel Master is not terrible. Alright, we'll try it. But it seems scary, to to be honest, but we'll try it. Prismal Dust, Vine Grasp, Cannibalize. Interesting. Well, Prismal Dust is going to be really good with the Seraph the Patient. And there are certainly some opportunities to... I think it's Stalwart Snack. Is that right? Over Superfood when you have Prismal Dusts? We might need to do this. It's also pretty good in the first fight because we could stack a lot onto a Train Steward. This should be okay because we have Plink. Now you have to hit Plink, so it's not guaranteed, but if we have at least one Plink, we're pretty safe. Even the Vine Grasp does not do anything. We play on the bottom floor, weirdly enough, so that this guy can survive. And triple Root Seeds. And just save ourselves some fire damage here. Okay. This is where Plinks are good. Okay. Train Steward. Put an Entumbra Morsel up front. And then this saves us damage. Or no, this gives us money. I think I'll take the money. And then we can play... we don't need you to have damage shield. But if we do this, you lose a damage shield and some health, so it's like, whatevs. Okay. This is a little bit scarier. Plink. Okay, a little bit less scary now. We can also Plink up here. Play you up front. Let's give you more health, you more lifesteal, and you just get to have fun. We're going to take 6 damage, 9 damage, unless we are killing it here. I think Prismal Dust actually just wins. Just straight up wins. Boom. Awesome. Okay, so we took 12 higher damage for 75 coins. It's not bad. Do we want a Morsel Miner or a Packed Morsels? I kind of feel like making a Morsels better here. We could get -1 in Holdover, and that could be really solid. We can't take any of these because none of them have Morsel in the text. We need to go Umbra. Morsel Maker it is. Get thick, friend. Spikes. I don't think we do this. I think we get him the spikes. And then I think we re-roll for something better. More spikes? 6 spikes is like nothing to shake your, you know, to shake your stick at. Oh, hold on though. I just realized. He's not going to be in the front because he's going to create morsels in front of himself. No. Gorge and Eat do not count. You actually literally have to have... you have to have morsel in the text. During Relentless it'll be really good. The problem is going to be how do we kill Seraph the Patient's goons? This I'm not sure about. We may have to have a multiple floor set up here. Spike should be okay. This dude's pretty thick now. Do we play you on the bottom? No comment. We can fit a Train Steward up there. So we're going to. Okay. Double Train Steward at the bottom. We're going to take 5 damage. Okay. And we can kill you. Then we can cannibalize. Stop. Cannibalize you, maybe? I don't know. Root seeds, let's see. You're doing 4. 26. It's not quite enough. We just get damage shield on him and hope for the best. We have a train steward. Maybe we do this. We go cannibalize on you. Or you guess. Oh, you know what we can do? No, we can't. We can't root seeds him. I was gonna say we could root seeds the Disciple Protector, but then I realized that it doesn't work that way. We'll just root seeds you. Cannibalize you. I think we can get a better one. Lifesteal seems pretty good. And oh, we needed a. Okay, hold on. We're still good. Still killing the front unit. This is going to be 15 damage. No. Yeah, 15 damage up there. Not what you want to see. Oof. Okay. Just root seeds. That was not what I wanted to do. We should be good now. Yeah, we're killing it. We can go Prismal Dust as well, if we want. Have to put Prismal Dust here. He gets all the gorges as well. Okay, so that's a little sketch. It's a little bit sketch. And Tumbra Assault is mandatory because it has the word Morsel in it, and we skip. Morsel Master is certainly better. It's a lot more flexible. And we're going to go left path. Ooh, does this count? We don't have a Gorge ability anyway, so it doesn't matter. So I previously was saying that I didn't care about caverns. I think it's, if it's anything, it's the most blessed sword here. Like, all the damage shield is good, but we need AoE. We desperately need AoE for later fights. So if we could get something like consume removal and a holdover, that would be pretty good. Or consume remove and plus 10. Alright, we're going to play this. Okay, not great. If we get a Morsel Master, I will take it. Like, I will actually take that. So we kill you, give you extra stats, toss you up top. Okay. We just gotta get him below the threshold. If we can manage that. You are dying. That's not really what we want to see. You're doing 4 damage to us. Plink. Nailed it. And then I'm like, what if you get something better? Okay, we didn't get anything better. I think we just go with damage. I don't know if we're going to have enough damage to deal with this fight. We might just die to Daedalus. Okay. Might just die to these guys. I don't know. We'll Vine Grasp you. And I feel like I'm making a Morsel is just better. And then a Root Seeds. Yeah. You are not dying yet. But we might be able to change that. If we... So let's blink here. Fair enough. Do that. And we just need 1 damage shield to kill this guy. We'll do that. And I really don't know if we have enough damage to kill Daedalus. You need quite a... we have 80 health. 80 health, that's like 10 hits, 400 damage. It's still like not... It's not like an automatic thing here. Let's cannibalize you. Diamond Morsels, very good. Block a hit here. Put you up there as well. And I like just getting another Diamond Morsel. Plus 14 HP. Actually killing it. Okay. So this run continues. But it is real sketch. I think Morsel Maker is not the one you want. Hey, Shroud Spike. That seems pretty good. Skip. And... capacity? So we can fit more morsels in. We just go for free root seeds, so we lower the cost of all the root seeds if we can. We're gonna go left path here. Maybe we get a Morsel Master? We get a second Morsel Maker. Okay. Fair enough. -1 to root seeds. 20 and consume. And then consume remove? And then more -1 on root seeds. Permafrost on Shroud Spike. And plus 20 and consume on a Plink. Alright. Remove Latrine Stewards. And we would like Stalwart Snack. Yes. Our dude should be thick enough for early. And the nice thing is that we don't need to incant anywhere. And Morsels do not trigger rally on Seraph. So Seraph the Patient's not going to grow at all. The question is, do we get enough damage shield to survive Relentless? And can we kill off units in time? We are definitely not taking this trial. Armor is out of the question. I'm not even convinced we can kill it without armor, let alone with. So we're going to play this one down here to stop things from getting up there. We're going to play you... Just kidding. We're going to play on the bottom floor with both of these dudes. And we'll get back to the other Morsel Maker soon enough. Antumbra Assault. Big Plinks. And... Root Seeds. Another Plink. Like, how do we kill this guy? Like, we just don't have enough damage. We wait for a Train Steward to be our savior, I guess. Plink. Okay, fair enough. Train Steward, get in there. I'm gonna save this guy for a potential Plink. I'm gonna do this. And another Root Seeds. And then Vine Grasp this guy. Okay, well that guy doesn't do any damage, that's good. Here we need another Plink. We don't get one. We can... Shroud Spike, though. It's just like, how do we get enough damage? That's the problem. Blessed Sword will come in really handy later on. We have no way of killing this backliner. This is going to represent 18, 27 damage. We have to kill this guy or we just lose. It's not going to happen. This was not the way, unfortunately. I mean, I guess get all the damage you can. Yeah. Yeah. We'll take the loss. Start again. Try to get something better. I think this works. I just think we needed to get a Morsel Master, not a Morsel Maker. But we'll do the same setup. Aggressive Edible is also kind of interesting, but the problem is like having a unit like the Morsel Master, Morsel Makers are just not thick enough. Engine upgrade is the opposite of what we want. Mind Collapse is okay. Stings are pretty bad. No Morsel Text, so we can't take it, although the Stewards would be amazing here. We have nothing to enable Superfood, so we'll go Aggressive Edible. It's going to be a tough few early fights here. This is fine because of the Plinks. Although, now I'm just realizing that these guys are a little bit dicey, but we can do this. Like that. And we're almost getting them. We can Plink. I think we just block the hit here. Smack you for 10. Double root. And play you up top. I still think we need the Ember. I think it's better to just take... Oh my gosh. It feels so good. Feels like cheating. Buff. You up... Poor little train steward sitting all alone. Play you out. Okay. We have to kill the backliner. Luckily we can with Mind Collapse, so it's no issue. We block a hit with you. Smack you. Cool. And we actually get the kill here. Amazing. Smack. Okay, so first fight was pretty good. We'll take a packed Morsels. Skip. And Morsel Master is certainly a lot better than Morsel Maker. We have a lot more flexibility with that pick. Multi-strike would be like the big thing. Okay, we get one. We'll take it. We're gonna hold off on more stats for the moment. Go into fight number 2. We hope for Plink. Because we only have 10 HP. And we're not getting a lot of HP. I'm honestly not certain how we survive, but we are going to try. We're going to give it our best effort. And I think it's... We can fit five things here. So if we stick all of them down and put a thing in the back, it actually gets a kill. Which would be really nice. So we'll do that. Okay, we need another Plink. We get 2 of them. Thank you, game. That's all good stuff. Let's give you an excavator. Then we can smack you, pop you, and throw down a bit. Cool. All right, how we handling this? I mean, this top floor's fine. Engine upgrade, sting, Plink, and a miss. Mind Collapse to drop you down, get you down. Okay. We certainly have enough damage. Again, the problem is not damage here. The problem is sustain. And it's not changing here. Giving you all this does not really make sense. We'll just play this out. We don't need a blocker because it doesn't change anything. I think we're doing enough damage, actually. Because we can absorb 3 hits. We absorb 3 hits, doing 120 damage each turn. That's like way more than enough to kill him. Be cool if we hit a damage threshold when we went to hit one hit, but not gonna happen. Cool. All right. That's 2 rings with 3 damage. That's like nothing. Making a morsel. Yeah, making a morsel is really good. Skip. It might be the sustain we need. I'm gonna go another unit upgrades and pyre health. I don't think we can reliably go with Heartstone. I think it's like quick. Endless is kind of interesting, but I think it's quick or multi-strike again. Making him super thick. I think we want him to be thin. We can fit a lot more units that way without even taking extra capacity. We're gonna hold off. We're gonna greed here. I just don't think the extra health is gonna be good enough. Oh, now I'm like, oh, blood for blood. It's not great. It's not great. If we had taken the health and then taken another health, that might have been worth it, but in this case we'll take the blood for blood and be okay with it. Okay, so we play you here, smack you, mind collapse you, and then root seeds. There's already enough damage to kill the frontliner. So now it's all about whether plinks are going to be absolutely worthless here. Luckily, we don't just have plinks; we have other things as well. Okay. Yeah, but we can play the Morsel Master dupes. So like, if we get 1 extra capacity, then it's better. How do we want to do this? We need to block with something. So we block. Oh, but man, do I not want to block. But we must block. And so we shall. I think we just block with a train steward. Oh, that was not what I wanted to do. I wanted to root seeds. Okay, this is where things get real tight. We need our big plink. Where's our big plink? Block with you for now. Oh, that was absolutely worthless. Let me just make that guy stronger for absolutely no reason. We can go for plinks down here. Do we have the big plink? Oh, we don't have a big plink. One, two, three. Nailed it. So we desperately need lifesteal or we just lose. And we can't get it because there's no plink targets. We're gonna get Morsel Miner though. I mean that's something. Cool. We got wrecked. Playing you out doesn't change a whole lot. I guess this would keep him around a bit longer. And I don't think we have enough health to kill him. Or kill her. That represents 14 hits. 14 times 7 is a lot higher. Yeah, it might have made a difference if we played in the top floor. I'm not sure. I'm not certain here. Let's try it again. If I take in the extra health, we actually would have won. If I hadn't agreed there. I'm not convinced that we can actually do this with Penumbra. I guess it really comes down to like if we get super lucky with our starter cards, maybe we can do it. I'll do it one more shot. Okay, Steel Enhancer, and then Immortal Trade. Both of them are really good. Dealing with Seraph the Diligent. Okay. They don't say Morsel, we don't take. Oh, but man, not taking the stings against Seraph. The Diligence is like real bad. I think we're gonna go Stalwart Snack, given the 2 steel enhancers. Makes them a lot better. This is certainly scary, but I'm hopeful that we can get enough plinks to forego any serious consequences for taking this trial. Let's go top. Do this and double receipts. Okay, now we need a train steward and a lot of plinks. The game delivered. Okay. You cannot say the game didn't do anything for us. I'm gonna. It's so greedy to root seeds right here. It's so greedy. We're gonna get 2 plinks before they reach the top. We're gonna do it. We actually get both of them now. That's kind of nutty. And a steel enhancer again. Root seeds. Yeah. Okay. Can play you and then stack you full of goodies. Cool. All right. Root seeds again. Plink. Nailed it. And then I'm like, what if we just give this guy lifesteal? Like he's a champ, you know? He's already doing 49 damage. Just with the lifesteal from that and some extra damage from Morsels. Okay, so we can play everything. Almost. And this is a pretty... I mean, this is not a slouch of a steward here. He's doing 80 damage. Plus we can give him that. Punch him in the mouth. And that was a steward. We have to take Mind Collapse. Or not Mind Collapse, making a Morsel. Skip here. We're gonna go units. Morsel Master. Neither. Okay, we need something to deal. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna invest a little bit into a train steward for the future. Because we cannot guarantee that we're going to get... Oh, we cannot do this. We just lose. So we take no trial, and we hope that we just get a Morsel Master, Morsel Maker naturally. Actually really amazing that we got the right steward at the right time. You go into the middle floor. Plinks are where it's at. We do get 2 of them, so I'm not complaining too much there. And then I really like making a Morsel, but I also really like being able to play Root Seeds and Engine Upgrade. So we're going to do that. And you are better with stats, you're better with random garbage. Okay. Again, Roots are Plink here. Early game Plinks are pretty solid. Do we need to worry about Ember Drain here? I think we can afford 1 Ember Drain. Very true. Very true. I will not deny the truth of your statement. Although it saddens me to know that it's true. It is nevertheless very true. We had Morsels. We actually probably would have been fine. Cannot believe that we have not hit this backliner yet. Please? Amazing. It's like a very, very special day for him. He gets to live. It doesn't make a difference in the end. We have more than enough damage. We get to plink him anyway. Still missed. But we're good. We had more than enough lifesteal, more than enough damage. Antumbra Assault must be taken. So like when you really don't want the Morsels to show up here. We're going to go spell upgrades. Take the coins. And I think it starts with -1 on all the root seeds because they're so valuable to making the deck work. Double stack is kind of interesting, but I think we don't take it. We do want a consume plink. We want another consume plink. Hold over. Is holdover on root seeds worth it? It might be. I think it's even better than the steel enhancer because of the draw. It makes it more likely we can actually draw into steel enhancers. Copy a card 5 times. If we make everything 0, having like insane amounts of immortal trades is kind of hilarious. We could also do steel enhancer. Dupe steel enhancer 5 times. We need multi-strike is what we need. I'm really nervous about things leaking. We might even have leaks here. The nice thing is with Stalwart Snack is that at least Primordium's going to stick around for a while and get some value out of him himself. Root Seeds, and I think it's making a Morsel here to try to get some early stacks onto this Train Steward. We have to get a lot more damage very, very quickly. This is a lot of damage. It's going to put him to 29. Blinks are just awful in this case. You're going to flip people around, aren't you? Well, that is life. Sometimes life flips you around. Do I try? No, we just get you as thick as humanly possible. I mean, there's a chance. It's very slim. Actually, ended up being a lot closer than you might have thought. Let's play it on you. Okay. Should be actually okay here. Okay, really good plink. Fantastic. Priorities, man. All right. You are not in any danger of dying on this floor. I am a little nervous this floor. Let's give you 1 immortal trade. We're gonna get an Ember anyway, so we'll still be able to play out with 2 Ember. So, huh. Oh, what do I do here? I think we just go all in. And I think we do it here. Take 2 damage. It's not bad. And we have like the Train Steward to rule them all. The problem is just his damage does not go through. Oh, incant here. Might have been a mistake. Should have considered, but it's too late now. Yeah, Plink for fun. And I mean, this guy is huge. Take 5 more damage. There's 0 chance that we're losing this. The problem is, again, multiple units present a real challenge for this deck. That's why the Soul Guard build worked so well and why this one's so scary. We'll take the Shroud Spike, certainly. There's a Morsel Maker. And I think it's draw. I think it's draw. Left path. Multi-strikes all the way. Like we only stop for multi-strike. Quick is not gonna cut it. Alright. Stalwart Snack. And we'll have more unit upgrade chances next. We have to, it's like multi-strike or bust. We just can't kill units consistently without it. I think this is not worth it. Like, most likely we can't even use the artifact. Since it doesn't really matter, we just go up here, give you all the stats, and maybe this Train Steward does something amazing. Who knows? Keep getting bigger. I think it's like this. And then get you. Sure. Cool. So now the real question is, do we get enough damage rolling? No, we'll take 5. Which is not terrible. Do this. Play this out. And I think it's this damage shielded train steward up front. The Plinks has such a low chance of hitting. I don't know we do it, but I think we have enough damage now that we're actually killing this guy. Well, okay. After a slight modification here. Let's remove... Oh. Here, I guess? Not really where you want it, but that's where it's going to be. Okay, it's just like a floor that's really, really scary. But we try to get as much damage as humanly possible. Go for a big plink. Get more damage. And go down there. Yeah, this is where we get 18 more damage. Wow. Alright. Entumbra Morsel is actually really good here. 150, like, it's going to be a hot minute before you have enough. You're at 105, 115, 125, and we're good. And I don't think we can afford to play more spells up here. You're at 135. We can do one more spell. Let's do the Root Seeds. That's as high as we can go, because we need to be able to kill the marksman. These are better stats for you. And I mean, you never know. Okay. Well, we're certainly killing the boss. That's absolutely happening without reservation. He's not even killing this guy, so we can go all in on the immortal trades if we're feeling it. Oh crap, we just got a garbage for no reason at all. Smart, Nate, smart, good job. We take 5 pyre damage for my idiocy. But we're doing 333 damage. Oh my gosh, Gem Trove. Why you gotta be this way? We cannot take any of these. Multi-strike, please. It's not what we want. Feast does not count because it doesn't actually have the word morsel in the text. And we still didn't get multi-strike. We have another chance here, and then another chance here. I don't know, man. This is scary. I'll take... What artifact are we going to get? Like... Doesn't make any sense. The only thing we have going for us... You know what? Let's pump up a train steward. We might as well. I'm actually thinking we just yeet the... Shadowbox would be actually pretty good. That's true. I think we yeet this gem trove here. I don't know. It's hard to play. It's really hard to play. And I don't particularly want to take extra ember. I guess it wouldn't be awful to take extra ember. We'll get rid of one train steward. $15 armor is way too scary. When you get those plinks hitting. Alright. Start the stack. Get big. There we go. That's a good stack. Really good stack. So there's a greedy play, and then there's the non-greedy play. Well, the train steward dies no matter what we do. So if he's going to die no matter what we do, let's kill this thing. Get us a bit more damage. Play you out. And then decrease capacity at the bottom. I'm very skeptical we'll get enough damage, but you never know. We actually can play Gem Trove in a somewhat hilarious turn of events. We're going to Plink. It's a net much more damage. And, oh, this is just awful. Yeah. It's really bad. Dead. I don't think a Primordium build's going to cut it. I think we need something better. So what is better than a Primordium build? Let's go Penumbra. How are we going to survive a Penumbra run? Monstrous will have Trample, but how do we get enough damage on him? We can't even fit that many Morsels unless we get specifically Space Prism as a starting card, or we get like an Ascend playing Hellhorn, right? Like that's basically what we have. Let's try it. Let's try Hellhorn, Monstrous Penumbra. Maybe that can work. Welder Helpers are interesting. Crucible Extension. Okay, Crucible Extension can make things possible. We can't take either of these. You think so? So you get like a Morsel Master with multi-strike? Let's try this Monstrous build. The nice thing about the Monstrous build right now is that Seraph the Chaste isn't so scary against Monstrous. Spike should be okay, I hope. We're going to play up, I guess, in the middle floor. I was going to say we're going to play on the top floor, but then they went and did that. Alright, how are we doing? Shade Splitter. The fact that we get Perils is means absolutely nothing. We go like this. Just kill him with this. This is going to do 5 damage. It does no damage because apparently counting is a hard thing. Oh no, it's because of the recovery. We didn't get any extra damage yet. It's not really what you want to see. We can double torch here. This guy suicides himself, and then the train stewards do cleanup duty. And somehow, we have something that's actually working. Okay. It's a start. I mean, it's just because Penumbra is so strong. Okay, pack Morsels it is. Oh, would love to take Hidden Passage, but rules is rules, guys. Morsel Master, Morsel Maker, neither. What do we want in terms of spell upgrades? I think it's -1 on the Crucible Extension. I even like Holdover on it if we can get it. Big torches seem okay. Holdover, yeah, I'll take it on the Crucible Extension here. It'd also be good on the Perils of Production, but I want to be able to continue to stack more and more and more Morsels over time. We'll get another big torch. No, Holdover on Perils is good, except for we have Seraph the Chaste, so the rage doesn't matter. And so for me, being able to fit all of this stuff is like really, really, really good. It's scary, but I think it's okay. Like, Morsels for me is the premium right now, because otherwise we cannot get lifesteal, we cannot get damage shield, we can't really get a lot of the stuff we need. That's also very fair. I mean, this is the beginning, right? So there's time. It's not that we're already stuck. There's plenty of time for us to be able to get also a holdover there. Okay, pack Morsels not on the guy that incants. Torching you gets you dead. which is what we like. And while this does add more damage, this also means we can fit more morsels, which is pretty good. You're dead no matter what. Let's give you damage shield. And that lifesteal is going to come in super handy now. Did I say? Yeah, we got lifesteal. And we can put a train steward behind as well. Crucible. Hold on. Play you. Double perils here. No, single perils here. Extend and add another one. Okay. We need all the morsels. Okay, armor's fine. More extension. Actually, we probably shouldn't have played the extension there. Keep it like that. How are we doing? If we kill you, suddenly we're good. Cool. That's 2 rings without any damage. Skip. And we're gonna skip. And Morsel Master, fantastic. Okay, so we have to do capacity the whole time, and then what we do is we trim down the deck substantially. And Morsel Master. I don't think we want HP. I also don't think we want quick. I think we hold out for multi-strike. You think it need? Oh, you're right for the sweep. You're totally right. Yeah, that's right. Leave. Base health is 10, so let's get an extra 25, and then hopefully we get multi-strike for cleanup. Although we may not even need it with. Ooh, okay, luckily we can torch. Okay. So we just want to remove as much damage from the equation as possible here. You're going to not die. We will have you for next turn. And then we just need to get to our main man, our Crucible extension. 40 damage is not... It's good. Actually, it is enough to kill this guy, so we're still in good shape. Okay. Yeah, we're going to be able to kill everything there, even if without torches. Although a torch is coming in real clutch here to be able to kill this thing. Yeah. Okay. Now we need morsels desperately. Whew, those are good morsels. Let's go with Welder Helper into double lifesteal. We can torch. If I torch you, that will save us... No, 12 damage doesn't save us anything. So I think it's just better to torch here. Play another one of these in the back. Play you here. Okay. We're going to take 7 damage. 5 damage. Counting. Still working on that as a skill in general. We'll take the better of the two. Okay, they're the same. We could have blocked with it, but doesn't really matter. Sure. Get a little bit thicker. And I think we have enough damage now. It's 55 per turn. And we can survive a few hits here. We're going to be able to get double morsel play. I mean, take 7 damage on you, I guess. And we get an excavator. Okay, now we're in a really good spot. Even if he gets through the armor, we just kill. Oh, wow. We're actually not killing. That's amazing. Crazy. Let's give you rage. This does not matter. Hit ya. Hit ya. Hit ya. And amazingly enough, we actually just die. Well, I thought we were killing it. I was way off. Probably should not have played the last Crucible extension. Let's try this one more time. Maybe we get root seeds here. Like this. Because then Monstrous can get real big. Making a Morsel, Wildwood Sap, Ember Cache. Interesting. Skip. I will still go Monstrous if it shows up. Glutton it is. So we can try your recommendation there. Morsel Maker, Morsel Maker, Morsel Master, Root Seeds. I don't know, we'll see. We'll take this. I think... How are we going to kill backliners? That's what happens when you don't think through. I guess we're going to get... It's this guy. How are we going to kill specifically you? Again, mysteries, man. Think just stack damage. Heal is fine. There's zero chance that he gets through here. Double root seeds plus a shade splitter prevents 7 damage. That's pretty important. You have damage shield. That's an absolute jerk move. Let's stack up his... Oh my gosh, 16, 23 damage here. Do that. Oof. Rough stuff. Play all these guys out. Keep stacking. And I'm a little nervous. We only have to hit him a couple of times though, so turns out the couple of times is pretty guaranteed here. And we can just finish out something like that. Boom. Okay. Entumbra Assault would love to get Space Prism, but you know how things is. And nothing good. Okay, Morsel something. Morsel Master, fantastic. We'll take it. Free root seeds. Remove, consume. What do we have coming up? Merchant of Steel plus... I think I'm going to save my money for the Merchant of Steel. Hold over Entumbra Assault? Maybe. Depends on if we get multi-strike on the Morsel Master. If we get multi-strike on it, we can play all the root seeds on it, and he can clean up the back line. Oh, we were thinking for Seraph the Temperate. Very fair. Very fair. Yeah, that might be necessary. They come in threes, and if they come in threes, we can't take the trial. We just take damage. Okay, play in the middle floor. Take the better of the two. How are we doing? Well, it's not amazing yet. We are doing 38 damage. If either one of those had been a damaging morsel, that would have been pretty sick. But as it is, we play it like this. And Root Seeds gets him killed. Unless we block with a Rubble Morsel, but I think it's better to just have Rubble Morsel here. Oh wait, we can actually do we can do it like this. I don't know. How? Oh, because of the heal. Okay. One dude should not be able to survive. Let's go you. You up here. You down here. This is a really hard one. Like, Morsel text is just not all over the place, right? But somehow we're still killing it. Cool. Another Entumbra Assault. And a skip. I think it's better than packed Morsels here. We're going to go unit upgrades and Pyre Health. And then we'll get the spells along the rest of the way. We really want multi-strike. Like, really, really, really badly we want multi-strike. Probably going to go right path and then right path again. Let's re-roll. Don't get it. Well, we keep going. Because we have to get multi-strike. Copy a card 5 times. I mean, here's all the Entumbra Assaults we could get. The problem is it's unupgraded. And the units have 5 HP. I guess it's free root seeds. And then we'll hopefully get holdover. It's the only thing we have upgraded right now. Oof. Okay. There's Morsels. Pretty good. And I actually like stacking the Morsel Master here. Definitely going to be Morsel Miners. And keep on stacking. Cool. Entumbra Assault's pretty good. Get a Diamond Morsel. Double Root Seeds. And then Entumbra Assault you as well. Cool. Cool. This might actually be a decent fight in this battle. Keep doing root seeds. Actually killing one. I take 2 more damage. And it's looking like we're gonna be just fine. Let's pop one of these guys. See what else we get. Keep stacking the backliner. I really like lifesteal here, I think. And then just stack this guy up with everything that we can. Let this guy die. Okay. Oh, he's just dying right away. Now he's not. Now he gets to actually kill the front unit, which is pretty good. And, yeah, Talos is gonna get wrecked here. Okay, so we made it through Talos. And we have nothing to... Oh, trample, man. There's the combo. I mean, that is the combo. If we get both, we're guaranteed to get both. And then we just root seeds the backliners up a storm. It's the best plan we got, I think. And then it's all in on draw. And maybe Ember as well. It is a lot of scaling, but it's mostly so that we have 2 units who can hit after and try to kill backliners. Because that's what scares me. It's not like... I mean, you're not wrong at all. Like, I'm also very scared about the the capacity. That would be an interesting pivot, but I think we're gonna go with just all in on Glutton. And pray for mercy. This is too scary. We won't take it. Yes, we have to take him. So it's not even up for debate. Ooh, this is an awful start. But we do play everything. It's gonna take a straight up 10 damage, you know, as we like to do. Yeah. Don't know what else to do other than just play a bunch of root seeds now. It's not looking amazing. He is gonna get 24 damage. We did get him down to below 60, so he's at a pretty decent damage threshold. We can pop this guy, but I think it's better to just save ourselves 9 damage here. Root seeds, root seeds, root seeds. Maybe it's worth playing a Train Steward up top. Okay. They are getting thick. Antumbra assault you. We need to block with something. We need to block with 2 somethings. So we block with you and with you. Play you here. And 3 root seeds is like literally 1 damage off of killing this guy. So we don't do that. We just stack the backliner. Try to get as much damage as we can. And boss is coming, so we should be okay. Took 7 more damage, that's not bad. Alright, get thick, Steward. Should have just played root seeds, would have been just better, but it's fine. At least our penumbra is really big going into the fight. Yeah, that's even not even close. Cool. All right. And we could make that distraction for floor thick. Oh my gosh, I want it so bad. Whoa, whoa. I hate that it that does that so often. That it hovers like right here and then picks it. Gosh dang it. I did not want that guy. I guess we'll just remove him right away. Not really what you want to do, but we're gonna remove him. Multi-strike. Fantastic. We wanted on Morsel Master. We don't have to worry about taking extra damage. We just want to give him all the damage. And then we will keep it like that for now. So now what we're going to do is we will... How will we do this? Multi-strike is too scary. Plus we don't really need relics. I think we dupe the Morsel Master and play one of them on its own floor. But now we have a target to root seeds. Do that. So we could potentially kill another couple of them. Can we survive all the damage? It would be 4, 6, 4, 6, or 4, 8, 12. We can survive it. This one here. It is very scary. Yeah, I guess we do that. Start prepping. We can kill a second one here. Which is pretty cool. And then we just play here. The nice thing is that these morsels will attack. They are not dazed. Just keep getting big, my friend. This is also scary, but less scary, because the morsels will just clear out some of them. There we go. $73 damage. He's gonna hit us. Oh, actually, hold on. We have not root seeds all the way yet. He'll hit us once. But honestly, that's like not bad, considering. The double here is also kind of scary. 14 damage. This should be a full clear. And now I'm gonna pivot. I don't know if we can get enough damage. 1, and then they all hit, and then 2. We will Intembra assault one of them. That's mandatory. We kill the front one. They all do damage. He kills one. He kills one. So we just need to get an Intembra assault, which we're guaranteed to get. So we're actually totally fine here. As long as this guy is able, with all of their damage, to kill the second one, which I think is guaranteed. Cool. Okay, so we Intembra assault the backliner, getting us these morsels to sacrifice. And we are doing a lot of damage. We can even Wildwood Sap, but I think it's just blue seeds all the way. Cool. So 25 damage, or 27 damage. And I have a feeling like we're going to be just fine. 27 damage. We're going to have at least 5 hits, and this is already... Yeah, we're killing it here. We're good. We're only taking 57 damage. She's only hitting us twice. Crazy. 240 plus a 144. I mean, this is the way to do it. I think that you get the second floor rolling. Temperance going to be a little scary if we can't kill the front one, but I think we should be able to. Okay. We'll go left path here for removal. What? Oh, I did. What was the morsel card? I wasn't even tracking. Sorry, my brain was like off. What was it? I think we're gonna get rid of Shade Splitters and reduce the cost of the damage. Oh. I was totally on autopilot there. I was like, yeah, we just, keep going. Skip. Plus 10 on Intembra Assault. Continue to make root seeds free. Pretty decent. Fell. Garbage fell. Oh, the worst kind. So we want Morsel Master and nothing else. We got Morsel Maker. Okay, well, it is what it is. It's actually really bad. We're gonna go like this. Oh, I should have played a... No, I don't know. It's hard to say what was actually better there. We're gonna kill one of you. Because I think... we may actually get enough damage if we put these guys in the back. And then, let's see, 24. Are we really going to root seeds one of these? Oh my gosh. We are really going to root seeds one of those. It's a thing that is happening right now. We're going to try to avoid as much damage as possible here. Even at the cost of not being able to play something better. So, how close are we? Play these guys out. 105, 50, 80. We're nowhere near close. We should have played these in the back and then root seeds them, but it's fine. Still going to stack you up. This is going to be a rough one. We're going to have more garbage than we can deal with. And then some. Holy crap. Well, let's put you up here. And Tumber Morsel, you. Does not kill him because I can't count. Wow. We just like wreck ourselves for no reason. We're gonna go root seeds and weight of contrition. Ouch. Ouch. Okay, he won't create any garbage at least. And then we can get a decent Entumbra Assault on the bottom floor. And is he just killing us out here? Are we just dying? He's not, but it's like crazy close. Oh, but we're just dying. Okay then. Well, that was unexpected. I'm gonna try this a little differently. I'm gonna absorb more damage early to get more incants rolling, and maybe that is better. You know what? Hold on. Why are we playing Morsel Maker? He doesn't do anything. Makes absolutely zero sense. Much better to just gorge. Okay, we can play you. We can pop you. These guys do enough damage on their own. Double root seeds. And get rid of this, put this up here. Cool. And here it's like I feel like we can't afford to not gorge here to get enough damage. We take 3 damage to not to be able to kill this floor. We have exact damage, which is actually hilarious. Plus the fact that we're gorging significantly better now. Making a morsel. Okay, we're still not killing everything on this floor, but... Oh, rough turn. All the root seeds. Puts us at 40 damage onto him. Do this. Still important to get him thick. And get rid of the garbage. Root seeds pen. Oh! Didn't even check. Just completely oblivious to what's going on around me. Okay, this is a decent turn here. So we can pop one of these guys. We can go... We're gonna play you up top. Ooh, the fame. The fame coming in. These guys. Alright, what are we doing here? I think we're killing the... So we're gonna play this. Root seeds you. We'll take 3 hits from him. It's better to kill this one because he's going to stick around longer. Kill you. Diamond morsels, I think, are still best. Get you extra stats. We can play all these morsels. Not all of them fit though. Oh wait, no, they all do fit. You guys up front, you guys do the damage. Cool. So we take more than 13. 19 damage. But this guy is certainly a lot weaker than before. Oof. I feel like we have to gorge. But I really don't want any more garbage in the deck. I'm gonna forego one turn with the hope that we get a lifesteal at some point. Alright. So we can Entumbra Assault. Giving us lifesteal! Which is actually better than Diamond Morsels at this point. I will play making a morsel up top though. No, we'll just play you. Yeah, just play you. And root seeds. And I think we're killing Fel. But we could have saved ourselves some damage if we'd done our root seeds correctly. Cool. We just get rid of the garbage. Give some extra damage. Whew. Okay. Would love Furnace Tap, but can't take it. And I think it's now capacity. That will mean that on the floor with the solo... Ooh. I think we already just duped Morsel Master. So we yeet. We yeet out the Wildwood Saps. Dupe Morsel Master. And then... Do we have anything else that has a monster rail spike? What if we save the Morsel Master with a monstrous rail spike? I'm gonna do it. And if we have to play him, we play him. But ideally we don't have to play him and we can make it work. There, I mean, that's monstrous, right? Like, we could fit everything. We forego sustain and a little bit of damage, but we get trample, which is like the get out of jail free card. We can still fit Morsel Master and Morsel Maker. They're generating... I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. I think it's okay. So this is interesting. Given the situation we're in, I think we don't need it. I think we don't need the money that much. Okay, so we play you up top. You're frozen, which is great. Ideally, next turn... hold on, we are gonna let you gorge, though. Ideally, next turn we get Morsel Master, and we get the correct one. That's very important. And this might be too much damage here, although he will heal it. Let's just be extra safe. Make sure we're killing it here. Play these guys out. Okay, so we take a lot of damage, and then we immediately do a lot more damage back. 104. Well, we can change that. We get at least as much damage as we possibly can out of this. $120. 124. So that puts it at 20 damage to our pyre, which is not, like, absolutely horrible here. I think we just do this and don't kill it. Although, hold on. How much damage is he getting? He's getting 36 plus 8, 44 damage. I'm very nervous about this Darkwing. I think I'm just gonna hit it. Okay. How are we doing? We're killing everything but the backliner. 93. Can we root seeds you enough? I don't think so. I think we have to accept the 10 damage here as well. But now we need to stack it because the backliner. Well, I mean, we want to stack it on him anyway because he's the best one to stack the root seeds onto. Really glad we didn't take the trial. We would have gotten absolutely owned. How's it going? It's starting to get a little scary. I think this is a good point for us to start actually Entumbra assaulting things. The biggest issue is that then we leave these units behind. But like this saves us a lot of damage, which is kind of important. I'm gonna pass it forward here. I could have put more morsels down. Maybe that would have been better. How we doing? It's scary, but it's not like so scary yet. And again, I think it's one of... This would say 5 damage versus 10 damage by killing him, or 15 by killing Lightwing. Yeah, it's Lightwing. It's just science. There we go. Okay. 225 is a lot. And then I'm like, what if I root seeds just the backliner? He kills it. Okay. Without hitting him, which was the goal. And now I'm like, I think we're just wrecking the boss. Okay. Yeah. Boom. Okay. So we need pyre health like no matter what. Skip. Skip, obviously. I don't know why I'm looking at that like that has any value for us. We take the pyre health. Was thinking about it, but I think it's too risky. -1 on other root seeds. Double stack doesn't do anything. We could potentially get double gorges. Nope. Okay, okay. That was huge. That was really huge. Huh. I was really worried about sustain, but if you have double gorges... Okay, pop you. Get out there. All the root seeds. Play you here. For our well, it doesn't really matter which one we play where. As long as the one that we play... Okay, we get to play both. We don't want him to die, though. So let's play him here. Let's play him here. Okay, so then... we're going to go Shade Splitter. And I think we just block the hits here. 54, if we double Root Seed... Yeah, blocking the hits makes the most sense. It does mean he does more damage, but we can afford a little bit of damage to the Pyre. We cannot afford this guy dying early. He has to survive. He's like the linchpin of this whole build. So of course he's going to die on the next next turn. Okay, we got to keep him alive. Which means all the morsels we can throw in front of him. Okay, scary stuff. So close! Now, as long as Penumbra isn't dying, we're safe. If he's dying, we just lose. He's not dying because we can do this. But first, we stack him up. As much damage as possible. Then we pop this fool. You're still dying. This is not looking good for us. Oh my gosh. Well, then, if that's the case, have another thought. I have another thought. What if we go like this? Okay. We get both Morsel Masters. We are going to get overall less Gorges, but we could get better Gorges. No, for sure we're going to put one up top. That's going to happen. I'm just thinking about which one. I think it's... Is it thick one or little one? I think it's little one. And what we do is this. Because now... This is 4 units that are going to block the floor every single turn. And then we Shade Split. Okay. We're already at 110. Plus the multi-strike might actually be enough. They're still killing everything. Oh my gosh. Amazing. Despite everything. And now we're killing stuff. But he might just end up dying. Okay. Okay, 96 HP is better than what we had before. Let's start with these. Stack these up. Blast you. And then, I mean, making a morsel is the best of all of this. So we'll do that. But it's certainly not looking great. My gosh. We're like hanging on by the skin of our teeth. We have to block the hits with morsels. And we're gonna get real sad about it. Okay. And this is where we die. Because even with all this, it still isn't enough. Crazy. We can block, but we're just delaying the inevitable. They're always going to be able to do more hits. Is there a way to make this work? Hard to say. Or at least have it on holdover. Okay. Hello, Ryan James. Welcome to the stream. We are struggling. We are struggling. But I still have hope that somehow we will figure out a solution to this. It's probably a false hope, but I do have hope. At least now we're doing way more damage to the top. And it really does not matter how many units we play. It's never going to be enough. Because they just all attack. Ooh. Alright. Are we living this time? I think we're still not living. I think we still don't have enough HP. Well, it certainly doesn't help that we gave him a lot more HP for no reason. Or damage for no reason. If he was not doing 19 damage, 10, 70, no, 10, 40, 70, we'd actually be living. So there's a way to do it. If we don't let the backliners scale, we might have enough. The other weirdo thought is that we play these guys here on this floor now, and then play both Morsel Masters together up top and have one of them get huge. But I think that just makes them die. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe we just don't play this Morsel Master at all. Can we play thick one at the bottom? We can play him here. Not let him get any stacks. Like that. One, two, three, four, five, six. We can't block 6 hits. 1, 2. So he is gonna get the kill, but then we just don't give any more kills. Hold on. We just go exactly like this. Okay. Kill you. Hold on, let's play this stuff first. Now he's living, but it's a net negative. And even with all the damage, doesn't matter, we just died to the pyre. Okay. Fair enough. And that was about as good as a Penumbra build as we could get. I think there's any other last attempts we could try. The Soulguard one was by far the best of them so far. What if we did like Wildington? I think it'd be hard to get enough stats. Huh. Let me think. Let's try it. We go like Strangler, Predator. Starting out with Space Prism is really good. Hey, we actually get a Morsel relic. That's fantastic. I don't like Thornlord at all here. I think it starts with Predator. And then hopefully we can get Strangler. This should be okay. I think we'll get enough damage to kill the front unit pretty reliably. We can put a Train Steward behind as well. So that's already pretty good. We can go Shade Splitter. Okay. Oh, I didn't even check the draw. That was stupid. Let's fit a Train Steward, keep stacking damage. We're almost there. We'll need one more of these, and then we're killing everything. Now let's start stacking the Train Steward's damage. Increase capacity again. Double Morsels. Do this. Cool. This is looking pretty good. Oh, I keep forgetting that I have the draw. Okay, cool. So very clean first string. Cannot take any of those, and making a Morsel. Skip. Okay, what do we get? Morsel Maker. Multi-strike is good. And yeah, so with multi-strike, we can play all the main spells on him. We just need to get him extra health. And then we get sweep. And I think between the two of them, they kill most everything. Do we have unit upgrades coming up? We do have a Merchant of Steel. I think we'll take it because Merchant of Steel has Pyre health with it anyway. So we could recover some of what we take here in damage. I keep forgetting we have the freaking draw. Don't forget you have the draw. Okay. This is a little spooky. I think we go Razor Sharp, Razor Sharp. That's why I didn't want to like do more than that. Making a Morsel is pretty good. Oh, we can't fit him. Okay, we do it up here. How are we doing? We're doing 66 damage. Get another Root Seeds. 174. It's not bad. Okay. This is 6, 8. So 1 making a Morsel. And I don't believe the extra 10 does enough. That puts it, so 13 minus 8 is 5, plus 5 is 10, minus 8. This would be 2 hits, but it's still not enough. What if we Root Seeds one of them? Okay, that's good. So we take 6, 10 damage. That's not bad. Boom. Okay. Wish, but no dice. Nothing. Okay. We want unit upgrades again. Another multi-strike would be the ideal. Yes. Okay. And then what we want in addition... Oh my gosh. No. That's too scary. Too spooky, guys. Way too spooky. What we're going to do in addition is dupe him. We always play the top floor, and we dupe. We get a whole bunch of stats and all that multi-strike. So even here, play them up top, increase capacity, root seeds. Maybe we swap them. Maybe it's better to swap them, because then he would get the morsel. Something to think about. But we'll think about that later. Let's do this. And razor sharp. How are we doing? Well, we're not killing everything, but we are killing most things, and that's also fine. Cool, excavator. Okay. Razor sharp, root seeds, root seeds. Cool. It's like an animus of will with extra steps. This is currently 200 fast damage. And that's all about Strangler. Strangler is like the thing right now. If we get it, it's huge. If we don't, we get sad. Because we do not want multi-strike. We don't want to... This is not... It doesn't really matter. We don't need it anyway. We skip. And we go with... What do we have coming up? We can go this path. Fell with Wings of Light. I think we go draw first. Draw first. And then maybe we pivot later. We can remove Train Stewards. We can already dupe our Morsel Maker. Strangler! It's happening, guys! We might have the build! So he kills the backliners. This is fine. He kills the backliners, and our main man kills the frontliners. Our main Morsel makers kill the frontliners. And what we do is we have a Morsel maker up front, and so that we can have him protect himself and also stack like this. And it doesn't really matter that we have these now. And hopefully we can just get them to have enough damage. We're going to stack the second one because the first one will stack from gorging. Cool. This is a very unorthodox build. I don't think anyone's denying that. No one expects the double Morsel makers with ×3 multi-strike. That's actually very true. Very, very true. Alright. Nope. Nope. I mean, I would take like a Shroud Spike. It'd still be really good. Alright, let's go left path here. Start upgrading our root seeds. Skip. And we can start yeeting our shade splitters because they don't do anything. So -1 to root seeds. Reroll. -1 to root seeds. Hold over on razor sharp edge. Remove. I guess we can, I don't know. Let's wait. Spell shield +2 is fine. We don't do any spell damage at all. Okay, we're gonna play one now with the expectation that we should be able to play the other one later because we draw like a lot. And for now, we're just gonna stack them up. Cool. This is the kind of floor where it's not so great. But later it gets okay. It's just now that it's a little bit sad. 35, it does not make a difference in damage, so we're just going to go all in on you. Oh, we root! I totally forgot! We have root. And that's why we're fine. Alright, we're going to play this guy down here. With a couple of somethings up front. Because we need... Oh yeah, we have Crystal Cloak. Crystal Cloak is he's a dangerous dude. Ah, that's fair. I didn't think about that until after. Let's keep giving you this damage. And then I think we actually want to play... Ooh. 1, 2 kills everything. How are they both dying? 1, 2, 2. He gets the stats. I guess it's +8. 1, 2, 3. +8 +4 gets him to 19. He gets hit twice. 3. So we only have 3 hits here. We need to get all the morsels we can onto the next floor. Oh, we have draw. The nice thing is that we will have one buffer, right? We'll have the buffer of this guy. But we really need to try to get as many morsels out as we can. This will get rid of 3. If we put the train steward up front, it's 4. And then we root seeds again. Okay, so he'll hit, and then he'll start taking damage. Whoa, we're killing him. Oh my gosh. It's a lot of quick damage. Coming at you fast. Skip. We have to do cannibalize, unfortunately. But we can just eat it. Definitely spell upgrades and removal. Train steward, train steward. You mean for the exact scenario we just had? I think it's very rare that we're going to have that exact scenario. So you mean just to like be garbage waiting for Seraph the Patient? I guess that's fair. Still want to make root seeds. Let's make this holdover raise sharp edge free. Don't want to permafrost anything. Let's re-roll. More root seeds free. Let's remove then just the morsel miners because they're pretty, or the making a morsel. We could make Wildwood Custodian super thick and just play a bunch of morsels with him. And that's where we put all the extra capacity so we can like buffer him with like 30 morsels. Okay, well. You just almost kill immediately. So we're gonna put you in the back. With the expectation that he'll tank later. Okay. Extra space, we're killing this guy. Keep it rolling. Cool. I had space for 3? Well, dang. Nobody told me. Alright. Now we get second morsel maker. And he's going to go now in the front. Yes. Still fine. We're doing so much damage. Very cool. Morsel maker already starting to get thick. You're at the very end of your razor sharp edge capacity. Let's start putting it onto Wildington then. Cool. Get in there. So the last razor sharp edge we can afford on you. Then we start on... I don't know if we even do it on the front guy. $229. That's a little bit of damage. I think we just start doing it on Wildington. It is sweep, and sweep is not bad. This makes me think I ought to be going Ember. So we can play more stuff. So this represents right now almost 500 damage. It's not bad. Now it actually is more than 500 damage. It's actually more than 550 damage. We get a block to... Oh, wow. We're just like... Not even close. And we have guaranteed no leaks. Skip. I think it's Ember here. It's certainly not capacity because we maxed out capacity. And I don't think it's draw either, because we were drawing 10 cards per turn almost every time. So we take the Ember. This means we can get more Shade Splitters out. It means we can play more Root Seeds. Maybe we get a good spell. Let's go right path here and remove... Remove 2 Shade Splitters. And then get our dude to be thick. Because you have to live. And we go Strangler 2. Okay. And against Seraph, we actually do play Wildington up front. I think. Maybe not. Because he might actually put damage shield on the Morsel Maker if we have it up front, which would be really good. This is fine. We shouldn't take any damage from the Ember Drain. We should be able to scale fast enough. Okay. Start with you up front. I'm gonna actually not play this. I don't. Maybe we do. Okay, that was worth it. That's really scary though. Okay, play you in the back. Get thick, fast, and then we'll play him. We can handle one Ember Drain for an extra permanent draw for a while. Okay, increase space here. Priority is still trying to get as much out of them as we can. And actually, it's a valid question. I think we just cannibalize this in order to get a bunch of blockers up here. Very cool. Do we have enough to take care of these guys? That is a mystery. We actually do. Okay. Oh yeah, sweep kills the backliner, so that was going to happen no matter what. And then... let's see. Play this. I mean, it's going to die anyway. Actually, anything we play there is going to die anyway, so let's just root seeds. Cool. Alright, so this is the last time we can do that. Put this on you. Root seeds, root seeds, root seeds. We can get a lot of blockers here. Yeah, we just want all of them to block. Keep the draw. As I said, we're drawing like 10 per turn pretty consistently. Now we start stacking up our buddy. But we can play this just for fun. Okay. Now here's the real test. We're still actually killing everything. I guess that makes sense. 309 or 109 times 3 is pretty good. Plus we have almost 100 sweep. My goodness. Let's just take you again. Get this guy a little thicker. Get us another root seeds. Alright. Your 92 damage is pretty weak, but on the other hand, we have a lot of damage on this top floor. And he still has to hit through this thing. We're killing him immediately. Okay. Wow. We have a little bit of money. Shroud Mitosis. I think Gem Trove is just better, though. Gem Trove is easily better. We're going to go left path here. We're going to probably dupe it if we can. We can even -1 and double stack it to get 2 damage shield per turn. Or we just make it a 2 cost. What do we get out of this? Nothing. Hey, Shadowbox. We'll take it. So here's what I'm thinking. Here's what I'm thinking. -1 Gem Trove. We dupe it. Okay. Then we remove everything. Like we don't need Shade Splitters anymore. They are complete garbage. And we play at least 1 per turn. Ideally we can play 2 in a turn if we don't have anything else we have to play with Ember Cost. Okay. So here we go. Let's see how this goes. This is certainly the most promising run we've had so far. I'm going to go ahead and say that we do not need to play in the top floor. And I think we play the draw on the top floor as a distraction. You're going to go in front this time. You guys are going in the back. And we're going to try to, as best we can, avoid making making Seraph the Patient stronger. Okay. Which means we can't really incant here to a large extent. So instead we just stack him to get the draw. And it's not great, but we gotta prevent the damage. And then once we start getting damage shield, it's no longer a worry. So we can do this now. First we increase capacity up here. Then we Gem Trove. In fact, I think we double Gem Trove here. So we're going to get 3. Oh my gosh. Good morsels. Gem Trove again. And just go nuts. Have a good time. Start stacking the back unit first. But honestly, I don't think we're getting touched again. Because if Seraph comes up top, we're totally fine. And that means he didn't go to the middle. And I think it's just stacking the damage shield. Okay. Would have been probably ideal. That was incredibly fast. Kind of should have expected it, but wow, that was very quick. There we go. And he's totally fine. And we already have 4 damage shield. Okay, so we will still... Now I don't... Now, do I even care if I think we're good. I think we can just go nuts. Because I think he doesn't get enough. As long as we can double Gem Trove every turn, I think the net benefit here is always going to outweigh the amount of incants we're putting onto him. And just raw stats. Cool. Okay. I mean, the one problem is that this Morsel Maker is like pretty weak, but like in the grand scheme of things, I feel like that's not really that big of a deal at all. Keep scaling him, yeah. I guess after we get to a certain point, once he's at 1 health, we can start doing it to the next one. But the best part is that it's on every unit, so like, even if they get through, by some miracle, Seraph manages to get through Wildington, which, by the way, spoiler, he's not going to, because we're going to do too much damage to him. But if by some miracle he was... he would still have to get through both other Morsel Makers. Which is just, it's just not in the cards. It's too much damage shield. And this top unit actually was huge. Like, I'm glad we ended up doing that play, because I think it makes so much sense. Wow! Guys, no restarts. We only took the cards that were legal, and we're actually gonna do it. Crazy. Wildington was the way here. Actually, it really was Gem Trove. I think Gem Trove with any setup like this would have been fine. Actually, no, it wouldn't, because the quick is totally owning here. Very cool. And the verdict is Wildington is gaining. I mean, it makes sense. We're doing so much freaking damage. Let's stack. Keep on the root seeds. I'm very curious how much damage shield we'll have after all this. So we currently have 11 damage shield. Let's see how much we get out. Also, this guy's like not even a slouch. Like he's by himself. He's got another 3 damage shield. He's getting a 4th one. So he'd also be able to do a solid like, I don't know, 500-600 damage. But anyway, okay, let's see. One. Two. 3. 4. 5. 6. We had 5 damage shield left on him. There you go. The mouth was a big tree, man. And we certainly pumped him full of morsels. And that you're exactly right, because like Wildington was not the huge damage dealer. He did a lot of damage, but not nearly as much as the backliner. So there was a lot left waiting in the tank there. Now, would this have held up as well against other Seraphs? I still think probably, just due to the quick, we would have killed everything. All right. So we accomplished the goal. We did it twice. Once by bending the rules a bit. This was the one that actually did it. Crazy. Crazy. Wildington was the key there. This was the run that also did it, but we had to cheat. We cheated by taking relics that we shouldn't have. All 4 relics. But I started off on the bad foot by taking Cuddlebeard at the beginning. And then we got the rest. And we had to restart once. So between the relics and the restart, this was kind of an invalid run. But it was a nice kind of like palate cleanser. And then we got the grind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 failed runs in the middle. This last Umber one was like tragic. I feel like it could have gone all the way, but then just like the Seraph fight killed us. And then finally the one that did it, the one that won it for us. And with that, name of the day is Edison. You can also call me Nate. You can call me Nathan, but please never call me Nathaniel. And we'll be back at it tomorrow with another Beyond the Track.